It's me, Janet, the plant-powered peddler, and I have a microbiome discussion I'm going to have with you. If any of you have ever suffered from gut issues, I I hope I might be of a little bit of help. But right now I'm experimenting, so I will know more as I experiment. Since I finished the juice fast or the juice feast last month, my bowels have not been able to firm up my stool, so I'm still in this very liquidy, soft um, poop. And I contacted my doctor and asked for some feedback from a nutritionist who knows about eating raw food. And of course, they didn't know anybody. But in digging around with Kaiser, I noticed they had a lifestyle medicine course. So I signed up for the course and I wanted to take it last month, but the gal that was teaching the course needed to take the month off. So I don't know what happened to her, but she needed the whole month of February. She had just called in and canceled. So I thought, okay, well, schedule me for March. So they scheduled me for March, and I just got the notice that I need to call and reschedule. So apparently she's not coming back in March. So it doesn't sound very good. So I thought, okay. Well, actually, when I first couldn't get the appointment, I asked for an external referral since nobody in Kaiser was able to help me. And I called, half a dozen places that they gave me, and none of them had any clue about really lifestyle medicine or whole plant food nutrition. It's all standard American diet nutrition, and let alone raw. I mean, there's nobody doing raw. I'm such a minority. But I feel really good, so I'm hoping I can find somebody raw, which was my thinking. So meanwhile, I'm in this bundle for that Lissa and Chef AJ are putting out the first week in March, first 10 days of March. And in meeting with the different contributors, because we like to share as much as we can of what the bundle is so that you can all enjoy it too, or at least have a little bit of a summary of what it is for this year. But anyways, I met Chris Kendall, who's a raw foodist. He's also a health coach and a nutritionist. So I said, hey, can you help me? So I did a consult with him the other day, and he gave me 4 points that I thought were so helpful. I'm going to share. I I was down to 102 at the end of the juice feast, and now I'm 110, which is good. I mean, I need to put back some weight, and so it's not what I'm eating. That's fine, but some things about when and how I'm eating. So number one, he said, "Are you hungry in the morning?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah." He says, "Describe the hunger to me," and I described it to him, and it was I really didn't know how to describe it. So he said, "Can you exercise before you eat so that you really work up, you really know that you're hungry?" And I said, "Yeah." In fact, I remembered, that's what I used to do. I used to go out walking before I ate, and he's right. And then I would really know for sure that I was hungry. So I started that yesterday, and it's so much more effective. I mean, when I know I'm hungry, it's so much easier to know than when I'm not hungry anymore as I'm eating. So that was the number one, exercise first. So I did that this morning too, and we had an appointment in Silverdale, so I thought, well, I'm going to exercise before we go. So I did my full workout because I work out with weights every other day. And I got 2 miles of walking in, went down, did the appointment, went to Costco, shopped, went to Sprouts, shopped, came home, and I was definitely hungry. So went ahead and had something. And my stomach's not that big, so what I did yesterday is I've been making green smoothies based on Dr. Brooke Goldner, and I've done smoothies for her, and especially on my Instagram. If you want to check out my Instagram, and that is LUV, the number 2, CYCLERICKEY, and I can put that in the that will be in the description below. So if you scroll down, go down below the video, you'll see my Instagram address. Please come see me there. I post what I eat each day and what I'm doing for activity. I'm a retired physical therapist, so I like to move, and I like to encourage other people to move. I'm a movement motivator. Or ride your bike or rollerblade or whatever it is that you love to do. Swim, yoga, garden, clean. It's all good ways to move your body. So next he says, do you eat without distraction? Well, busted. I know I should eat without distraction, but I typically will be on the computer or be on my phone, and I don't behave. So I thought, okay, I'm going to eat without distraction so that I know when I've had enough to eat, one thing at a time. And then he said, really chew your food. And that's another one I'm guilty of. I don't chew my food enough, so I really focused on chewing my food. And then he said, for your gut, keep it real simple through the day. So leafy greens and fruits during the day. And then for your dinner, add, if you want some fat, put your fat in, and the more vegetables, more fiber dense vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cruciferous, whatever else you want. So that's what I did yesterday. And a couple things I noticed. Definitely for dinner, I was hungry. And a lot of times for dinner, I'm kind of hungry, but not real hungry, because I usually have a big salad at lunch. But this way, there was no question. I was really hungry, and it really was satisfying to have that last meal. And I also tried to eat around 7. So because we're adding fat to that last meal, it's good to have it a few hours before you go to sleep. So I started around 7. It takes me a while to eat. I had these sushi rolls or vegetable rolls that I made in nori wraps, that from a recipe in the bundle, and it was the raw version of the recipe, and I had 4 of those, and then I ate more of the insides. I didn't wrap anymore. I just ate more. So it was very satisfying. And then I had a tropical treat from Chef AJ that I'd made, and an apple and a couple of oranges. So I had a good last meal, and I was great. I slept really well, and I usually get up in the night 3 or 4 times, and I did. I got up and went to the bathroom, but I was able to get right back to sleep for the most part. So it was good. So I'm gonna practice this for several days, and I'll keep you posted as to what's going on. And if it's helpful, and if it's anything that resonates with you, if you want to give it a try, let me know. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, then you'll get notified. Well, you have to click that bell. You have to click on the bell, and you have to pick the all on the bell, the black bell, in order to get notified when I'm back on again talking about this. And I can try to title it that too. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll be back.